falling down on me, heavy things I could not see.
Obviously I'm athletic, but then also I'm pretty interested in music. I don't think there's much else that can get me to a similar space. Music as a whole is pretty special.
And when I try to step aside, I move to where they'd hoped I'd be. Stumbling as I fall from grace.
My uncle has been writing and playing his own music for a long time now.
Hey, I got a rock in my hand, and it's never
I think one year at Thanksgiving he brought an extra guitar along and taught me a couple chords, and then ever since then I just picked it up on my own and started teaching myself more and more.
I got a rock in my hand, and it's laughing.
The first song I learned on guitar was one of his songs. It's called Rock in My Hand, and it was pretty cool experience just to have that be like the first song that I knew on guitar. Keeps me coming back home to play with. I play with his band from time to time in like local bars and stuff like that. We do a tribute to Bob Dylan concert every year where a bunch of like artists from around Milwaukee get together and cover Bob Dylan songs. Whenever I get together with him, he's not the best guitar player ever and he's not the best singer ever, but he just keeps rocking, so I think that's the biggest inspiration for me. When everything starts to like catch up to me in life, whether it be school or athletics, I can always go to that.
If as a volleyball player, he's a pretty fiery guy, but in a good way. Outside of that, he's kind of a character foil to himself. I think he's pretty mellow, laid-back guy. I don't think you see a lot of guys, you know, in an athletics facility sitting there with their guitar. You know, and I think so. It takes a little bit of, I don't know if it's courage, but it takes some self-awareness certainly to kind of know who you are and what gives you some serenity.
Over winter break, we kind of are here right after Christmas and no one else is around, and we're doing like 2-a-days and stuff like that, so it's easy to just fall into like the volleyball mode. But then there's also like, you got to realize that you can make fun out of the experience.
Sounds good to me.
We just decided to make some music, and I kind of just threw a beat together with some like pre-made loops, and then I asked if anyone wanted to join me, and Nick stuck around, and we kind of just threw it together in like 2 hours, and then throughout the next week we made like the music video.
I'm a rambler, I do rambler things, I got rambler arms and rambler rings, I'm a rambler.
It kind of exploded, but like it was kind of unexpected because it got up to like 13,000 views. It was pretty special, especially when you're walking around campus and guys are referring to you as Rambler Ben. The whole goal was to inspire some school spirit. Kind of served as an anthem, at least for us. If all goes well, health-wise and like volleyball-wise, I would love to play professionally overseas. I think that would be something special to do. But then also just like finding an occupation where I can, you know, be creative and, you know, whether it be in film or music. I think that would be like the ideal career for me. And I know it's probably not like that possible, but at least right out of the gates. But it's something that I would strive for.
When I try to step aside, I move to where they'd hoped I'd be.